Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name is Tom.
And I am Mike.
I never go aggressive with that. And today we're cracking open a new bottle
It throws me.
of Bernheim A225 barrel-proof Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey. I don't know why I can't talk.
It was
the
barely
last couple
barrel,
days,
barrel came out.
Jeez, oh crow! You do the first. I got to get some whiskey in me before I start. I can't even talk when I do these. But we've done a few Bernheim. These are far and few between when you find them. The fun thing with these, for those of you that may not know, unlike the Larceny and the other one, it's A125. So the A is the first release. It comes out on January. Bernheim does that, but it's whatever month it is. So this is A2 February 25, the year. You know what I mean? So it is their first release. It just comes out on February, is what this one did. So if they have a B9, it just came out in September. That's all it is on their B thing. So they just do their lettering a little bit different, but it's nice because it lets you know exactly what month it came out that way.
It's
in
great
a year.
if you get to see it.
Yeah, because at the end, these are far and few between. So let's get into particulars since I already poured it and I didn't even get into that yet. So this comes in at, let me actually be able to see, take my glasses off. This comes in at 125.4 proof. We got it for $74.99. It's rumored to be between 7 and 9 years. It's distilled and bottled by the Bernheim Distillery out of Bardstown, Kentucky. It is a mash bill of 51% wheat, 31% corn, 12% malted barley. But we have had, I don't think there's any we have not liked. This makes
I thought there was one that maybe it was the original.
The original
didn't really
low-proof Bernheim, I got a huge black licorice on. I've never got it off of, now, here, let me knock on wood without making the dog nuts.
I don't get it, so they're always good to me.
Yeah, no, I have not got it off of any of these. The regular Bernheim, though, I had a hard time getting in me. I got it in
Which
me.
is weird, because usually a maker's nose comes right out, and it's a wheater. And this one, I'm not getting crazy.
This is literally a wheat whiskey. It's not even a wheater where the majority is corn.
I hear you.
This is almost like that Corset Whips in, if you remember that
I like
one.
that one.
That one brought black licorice too. That one, by the end of that one, I was getting black licorice
actually,
crazy.
Kind of like, you can help out on that
yeah,
one.
no,
I did like that one.
Yeah, that one turned on me. If I'm going to be honest, there's very few whiskeys behind me, even though I blame Mike for drinking them all, that he does more damage to than I do. But I can honestly say the Bernheim is something you do regularly go back to. Like that's one that you actually like.
I do like it.
No, I'm saying that.
I did like that.
So when I do mess with you,
no,
you did like that one too. That one did it. That one brought way too much.
You definitely know you
licorice.
jumped
Let
up
me see.
and proof.
Let me get it in me. It's not diving out of the glass.
No,
if that's what you were saying.
That's exactly what I was saying. Mm-hmm. I didn't get anything really crazy out of the nose to start, but you're drinking something, and I didn't even swish it, and you're drinking something. It had to numb you up pretty good if you just swished it.
No, I just swished it all over the place. I'm a madman. Don't worry about me. I do that with every drink, though.
I know. I'm not really worried about you. I'm just saying.
No. Now, it was a delayed reaction because I was like, I'm really not getting all that fireworks. This one, unlike a lot of times when I say it's pop rocking on my tongue, this is your Oragel. This actually just numbed my tongue. This didn't give me a lot of the pop rock. And actually, when I drank it wasn't until I actually swallowed it when then my tongue started getting numb. You know what I mean? Like when I was drinking, I was like, it's not really hot. I don't know what you're getting at, but my tongue is still numb.
Yeah, because it's dripping down the sides and it sits right here in your throat. Like you wouldn't be wolfing this one.
No.
And the mash bill is weird on this one.
Because it is a wheat whiskey, so the dominating grain is wheat.
I don't know.
So
I do enjoy these.
I do believe that's what they all are.
At the house. I'm gonna have to try to find one of these.
And we get them randomly. Like it's a lot of it's Steve. This one actually came from the great state of Oklahoma. So thank you, super fan of the channel, Steve. He found this one when he was out there because these aren't something I regularly see on the shelf.
I don't even think our bigger stores have these. I know Ted's. I just went through there the other day and they do not have.
That's right. I mean, the ones I frequent, I've never seen one in the wild.
I haven't been to Yankee in a while. That'd be the other. Or I gotta go. Or when I go north, I haven't stopped up there either because we get 100 bottles, so I don't do a lot of mad shopping because it's like let's try to empty some of these.
I'm gonna have to put a blind together.
The nose is kind of vanilla-y now. It's starting to come
It'll
out.
be fun because we do have 4 of these. I'm gonna have to put the ones that we have. They're different years, different releases, just for fun to be able to do it.
Before one's empty.
But I can honestly say I've never gone back to them, so that's 100% you if they come up empty on this one. But what I would like to do is being
1 out of 50.
no, I'm not
No,
saying it in a negative way. It's just it's funny when I act because I blame you all the time.
No,
But
I
9
hear
times
ya.
out of 10, it's my fault. But or other people that come here, but 90% my fault. But when it,
Yeah, let's go with that one.
I'm just being honest. But when you to drink it, I'm curious to see because like I want to see where this sits. Like when we find a winner, I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to put it up against an Elijah, a Booker's, in a Larceny.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? And put it up against the main players. It is a main player too. Don't get me wrong.
Makers and then high, but
That's the only thing that hurts Makers because they're only 110 at
but
cast
sometimes
strength.
it more than holds its own. It did a couple other shows, but
They do.
I-
It's a
I-
matter of do we have one still? I'd have to get another cast strength. I don't know if we still have a regular cast strength. We have some of the. Oh, you did buy something.
think-
That might be one.
I was gonna say I thought I picked one up
There
not
is
long
one.
ago, and you're like another one.
Previously cracked in the thing. No, we could do that. We'll have to see. But it just out of
I don't know. I don't think the proof's crazy on that one.
no, that's
going
going to be 110. It's going to be 110, 111. But they put them in low.
No,
I think
get
I
it.
think they're one of the few that actually put
But
it in
their
at
nose
110.
starts off with a bang too.
No, it does. It does. And the flavor just lasts for days usually.
This is coming around though. The nose is. Again,
Oh no, it
I am
grew
not
into the
sad with
glass
this.
for sure. No, I don't have a complaint about this. I'm just giving it a minute because I want to see if I because you talk black licorice into my head. I'm actively searching for it.
I really didn't.
Mhm.
I say I liked it.
Sometimes when you roll it on your tongue in other whiskeys, it's not happening now. You'll get that grain forward flavor that I don't like. I get it a lot of times when we do the Willet, or I got it on the Owls. This is just a caramel bomb. It's covered in flavor.
It
It
covered in
doesn't
flavor.
break with like a grainy taste. I don't get any of that with this. And honestly, other than it numbs you, but it numbs you after you actually swallow, which is different than like when you get a rye, it pop rocks on there, pop rocks, and then it'll numb you.
Yeah.
So you know it's in there. But when I'm rolling it on my tongue, it's like, oh no, this isn't bad. And then when you swallow, you're like, wow, my whole tongue's numb. It's just
and,
like a
after
numbing
you did that a
effect.
couple times, it semi gets acclimated, so it's not so bad. And I meant to go. That was another thing I was going to do was try that friggin' purple top willet, and I haven't been back to that.
You haven't been back to it. Me and Steve did it the other day.
He said that.
A while back, and he hasn't been here in a little while. And it was funny because he's like, oh, I don't know. I don't mind it. This ain't bad. This is all right. This ain't bad. And then by the end of his glass, he's like, this is terrible. And I was like, I was like, give it a minute.
It's actually that hasn't made to get a regret in a while. It's been up there a while, so
I don't go to that at all.
and
I won't open it.
I
We should put it in another blind. Maybe
well,
I'll throw it in one of these blinds.
and I should. It's this.
It's gonna stand out. That you know what? That's the whole thing, though. It's gonna stand out, but not in a good way. It's not. It's not. It's
well, you'll be beating that one up.
honestly, it's the same thing with Horse Soldier. I can't say I name it every single time, but when I put that in a blind, it's like, oh no, what is this? Because it breaks when you roll it on your tongue.
For you, but for me, it's always not too bad.
Again, everybody's different, but I'm just saying, like, it's different.
Stay tuned, because we have
We-
another one over there.
We do have another one over there. But it's just one of them things. I want to love it. I just don't ever. You know what I mean? Because it gives me that weird funk that I don't
was
care
told
for.
that
It's
this
like the
was-
town branch. Remember how
Yeah,
you
yeah,
didn't
yeah.
mind that one, and I couldn't
They
stand
said
it.
this was a
There's
great
another one of
store
them
pick.
over there, too. What, this one?
The Horse Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't wait they all couldn't wait to get that one. And
Well, we'll see.
I didn't realize the price because there was no price on it.
No. This is absolutely excellent.
I agree. It's
I don't-
not 125. It's just kind of acclimated to
Once
where
you-
it's
once-
not.
yeah,
it's,
once you-
it's almost like we were back at the 101 where we
Once-
just had the other day.
I was just gonna say, because that was a double oak and it carried a lot of the oak flavor. You are getting a nice little oaky flavor on this. at the end. But that proof,
It's
and
not the
flavor,
only thing,
it's
though.
not the proof. It's not like sometimes we say things just drink hot to be hot. This is tons of flavor, tons of taste.
Mhm.
It does numb up your mouth, but
Mm-hmm.
it definitely brings a ton of flavor. I'm an easy A. I'm an easy
I had
A.
to swallow, and I was going to try to beat you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
I'm-
usually try to let you go,
No,
and I don't
no,
want
I
people
know.
to think I
Then you
copy
can
you.
shit
but-
on me. I get it.
No. I'm just going to tell you my honest opinion.
So don't I.
This just brings a little bit more to the table than what the yesterday's did. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
With the
you
proof.
wouldn't. 100%.
It just brings a little bit
100%.
more to the table. That one was good for what it was.
Correct.
This is
Because
this
you do
just
get a nice
stays.
little oak residue in
You
the
do.
end,
You
but
do.
then you get a little sweetness in the front, a little more sweetness than yesterday,
Yeah.
and I'm not really getting
And
the
zero
fruit.
break. And if anyone, if I just sound weird, you can leave a comment down below. But like when you do roll some on your tongue, and I've named a few of them now,
No,
I get
and
that
you-
grainy
so
flavor
in
that I
your
just
in
don't.
your defense,
Yeah.
you if it isn't a blind, you can usually
Mhm.
pick it. May not be the exact one, but you'll go through the names of the ones
Mhm.
that piss you off. So, and then
Yeah,
you remember which one is actually maybe over there or not over there. But
Well, it gives me that. There is zero breaking on this. This
No,
this
it's-
is a nice caramel flavor until you get a nice oaky finish. I'm an easy A. I could actually bump. This is one of the better things we drank this year. Like because
no,
it's not hot at
no,
this
it's-
proof.
it is
there
definitely
zero
not hot.
heat. Yeah, this is just drinking. Just
it'll
good.
sit a little bit here in your throat, but it doesn't really fire off. It'll give you the numbness if you switch it.
I can't
Swish
wait.
It.
I this has to go against the Elijah
Excuse me.
at the very little the A's from both the Elijah and the Larceny because I remember liking both of them. I don't like this any less. Let's put it
Oh,
that
no,
way. This is right up there with as good as those two were that we did, and I do remember liking both of them.
The only aggravating part that I have on this is again, I don't.
Finding.
We don't see them.
Yeah.
I don't. I look in every store we go to because I don't have one of these myself,
Right.
and
And that's where you guys can come in. Leave a comment down below if you have grabbed these, or do you just avoid them? But at $74.99, 7 to 9 years, you're in that range of the $10 thing.
the rest
It
of them.
comes at a great price. There is zero I don't like about the flavor. You know, some people are wheat sensitive and they don't like the wheaters and stuff. I mean, this is literally a wheat whiskey, so that's the predominant grain on there. But man, this is firing on all cylinders. I'll be curious if
Even
anyone
the
has
nose
tried
is
one
not
and you
lacking.
do not like it. Leave a comment down below because I will say.
Oh, what would be the reason too?
Well, that's why. Leave a comment down below because I'm going to give my reason. That younger Bernheim or the lower proof one brought a ton of black licorice, which is that's done with me. When you get that, I can't get by the black licorice because I don't like that flavor. There is zero of that in all of the other ones that we've done.
And I didn't even get it in a lower one, but
Yeah.
again, it's a huge step up. It's almost kind of like it's almost like all of them. You know,
Mhm.
the knob it's okay. The Elijah, it's okay, but when you get to the barrel proofs and these, they are just
next
like
level.
yeah,
Oh,
it's like bing bang, all of them, and
I
even the Larceny.
totally
you know,
agree. Yep.
Larceny's okay, but
Yeah, but it's also at like 92 proof or whatever. And then you step up to any of the barrel proofs, they're always a step above because it's just more flavor, more taste.
Correct.
Not that we want to be proof hounds. It just brings more to the table.
No,
That's all.
and again,
It's
as we tell you all the time, if this is too hot or it's too high,
drop an ice cube.
yeah, or your little
Yeah.
drops of water, whatever you
Yeah.
prefer, because your bottle's going to last probably just
Twice
as long,
as long.
and it really is not that much more in price.
No.
no, like the last
It is,
the
'cause
last,
they're like
the- yeah,
32.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
I take that back.
Yeah.
So you
They
end up
are
buying
double the
3
price,
of
but you're
them.
getting double the alcohol too. That's the key with that.
At least that.
And way more flavor. Even if you water this down, it's going to hold its own.
Right, even if you brought it down to like 98, it's still going to be way
better than what you had. Absolutely. So, well, there you go. We'll keep this one long and sweet, as I like to say, because I'm not sure how long it actually went on there. But once again, easy A on this one. If you guys do,
agree.
leave a comment. I'm even curious on this one on how much it is because you are 100% correct. These are far and few between.
I don't really
And they
see
come
it.
out so sporadically. It's not like you can look in May and start thinking the second one's
I mean,
coming out.
even
'cause a
if
lot of
there was
times-
like 2 years ago
yeah,
on a shelf,
you don't see them sitting there.
No, I would pick it up.
I
And
agree.
I've yet to see any lingering
And
one. So I don't know if there's
And
like
I
2
wonder
or 3
if
to come to the
if
state or whatever.
That's what I'm saying. I wonder if it's just a lack of distribution or the fact that when someone does see it, they dive on it. You know what I mean? So that's where you guys come in because you guys, you might have better access to this than we do here in Massachusetts because very few of them come up here. So There it is. This is the A225 Bernheim Barrel Proof Kentucky Straight Wheat Whiskey. And again, if you have not tried this because you're afraid of it, I say if you like Larceny Barrel Proof and if you like the Elijah Craig Barrel Proof or even the Booker's, it doesn't bring the nut, but these are very good for what they are.
I think it's very tasty.
Yeah, no, I agree.
I do enjoy these.
There you go. That's our review. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.